everyone, it's Mel again from Stocksbridge Guitar Tech. Here we are on lesson number 3. So we're going to do 2 new chords again today. Those 2 chords that I was just playing there, which are A major and D major. 2 very common chords on the guitar, so let's get straight into it. We'll go to a close-up and we'll have a look at these chords. The first chord we're going to look at is A major. Now remember from the last lesson, remember to use the tips of those fingers, not the fleshy part on the pad, and remember to press just behind the frets. So this chord again uses fingers 1, 2 and 3, index, middle and ring. This is in some ways a very easy chord because all of the 3 fingers go on the same fret, fret number 2. So we've got to get all 3 fingers into this fret here. That's the difficult bit. If you remember, I said usually we play just behind the fret, but with this chord you have to move the index finger back a little to fit the other fingers in. Now again, this is a chord where we only play 5 strings, so we have an A on the 5th string, so that's our root note, the open A string. Then we have another open string, the high E. So we have 2 open strings on this chord, A and E. So the index finger we'll start with, that goes on string 4, the D string, on the 2nd fret. They're all on the 2nd fret. The middle finger, finger number 2, goes on the 3rd string, the G, also in the 2nd fret. And then finally the 3rd ring finger goes on the 2nd string, the B string, again in fret number 2. So that's the sound you should be getting from those 3 fingers, and then we need to add the open A and the high E. Now there is another way to play this chord, by swapping the index finger and the 2nd middle finger around. So you could put the 2nd finger on the 4th string and the index finger on the 3rd string. If you find that more comfortable, some people play this chord that way. So try both methods, decide which one you like the best, which works better for you. So once again we have the open A string, the index finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and the ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. That's our A major chord. The other chord is D major. Now this is a very easy chord to play, probably one of the easiest chords on the guitar. And this chord only uses 4 strings, so we're not playing the bottom 2 strings whatsoever. So we're starting here. with the open D string, and again the D here is our bass note and our root note, and we're just going to leave that open. Then again we'll start with the index finger. We want to place that on the 3rd string at the 2nd fret. Then we want to take our ring finger and place that on the 2nd string at the 3rd fret. Then finally we need to take the middle finger and place that on the high E string at the 2nd fret. And again, make sure that each note is ringing out clearly on its own. That's the D major chord. So there you go folks, 2 more chords for you, A major and D major. So go away, practice those 2 along with your C major and G7 from lesson 2. I hope you're managing to get these chords down okay. If you're struggling, you can always watch the videos over again. You can go back and watch them as many times as you want. Remember to keep experimenting with the position of the guitar. Find out where is best for you. Once you find a position where everything seems to work for you, and you can get all the notes ringing out clearly, then remember that position. Remember exactly how you have the guitar. Just keep plugging away at it and you will get there. So I hope you'll join me for lesson number 4, where we will learn yet another 2 chords. So you will then have a chord arsenal of 6, and believe it or not, there are many thousands of songs that you can play just using 4 or 5 chords. So once you get these under your fingers, you can actually start learning some songs. So join me for lesson 4. That's all for today. Please remember to subscribe and click the bell notification, especially if you're following along with the lessons, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.